gonna be super blunt with you. If you don't have 5K or more, you need to continue to save to make sure that, you know, you're just checking off all of the boxes, because you don't want to go into something half-assed it because of lack of funding. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brit Bougie, and I am back again with another video. First things first, head over to my Instagram and follow me at Brit Bougie. Also follow my business page at thebougiesupplystore.com. I'm gonna wait for you guys to do that, and then we're gonna continue right into the video. So go do that. All right, so let's get right into the good stuff. I'm not even gonna waste time. So as you guys know, within the past 2-3 months, I've launched my Black and Bougie collection, which is just an expansion of, you know, my movement, like what it means to be bougie. And we're gonna take everyday items and basically just transform them into like posh, bougie, nice, you know. Get a little jogger set, but we cute. It has like the little corset detail, and it also comes in different shades of brown. We have honey, mocha, and caramel, and you already like black skin is just super versatile. Like as a black woman, we are just so super unique, and we come in different shapes, sizes, colors, all of that. And as a black woman, I basically wanted to encompass that into my brand, because you know we are black owned, honey, because you know, yeah. So so I basically wanted to encompass that into my brand, which is why I launched my Sweatsuits, why it's super important to me. Like my brand is basically me. Like I want to, you know, just show you guys who I am and what I stand for throughout my brands. And I would love for you guys to just head over to my site and support. We just restocked some sweatsuits, so we definitely have enough stock for you guys, and that's also something that I am going to jump right into. So let's talk about this. So let me give you guys a little bit of backstory. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of snippets from my my photo shoot that I did to help promo my my sweatsuits when I was first coming out with them, just to give you guys a look, to show you guys what it, you know, what it's hidden for, what it's looking like, or whatever the case may be. I rented out a studio space from Squarespace. Make sure you guys check them out. That's also something that I'm going to touch on to shoot my you know, my little promo, take some pictures, some stock pictures from my website and stuff like that. We're definitely going to dive deeper into that too, but I'm just going to add in some snippets here and there to show you guys like what I'm talking about, or whatever the case may be. So first things first, when it comes to starting your own business though, you need to save your coin. Okay, you need to save your money. I've been saving for this for a very long time. Like I've been taking clients, as you guys know that I'm also a hairstylist, so I've been taking clients, I've been selling wigs like crazy just to make my vision come to life. Okay, so if you don't have 5K or more and you want to do something that's super custom, you need to continue to save until you get to that point where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Because it's not just getting sweatsuits, it's not just getting this, it's also like packaging, it's also like branding and stuff like that comes into play, that also costs money. Also shipping is another thing that costs money, and we're gonna definitely dive into that, because listen, so like I said, save your money. You definitely need 5K or more, especially when you want to do something that's super custom. In my opinion, if you're gonna do something and you want to do it right, make sure that you have like your little hand tags, make sure that your packaging is super nice, make sure that you have some type of custom logo on it, because you just don't want to buy things and resell it in a sense that, you know, it's half-assed. It looks half-assed to your customers too. You want to make sure that, like, you know, this is me, this is my brand, this is what I stand for, let me put my stamp on it as well. So yeah, you definitely want to do that. And customizations, embroideries, screen printing, all of that stuff costs money. So you want to make sure that when you look at the stock price or whatever, or the itemized price for each thing or whatever the case may be, and you multiply it by however much you're trying to buy, you don't just have that set amount, because there's added fees that you're going to have, that you're going to incur, that is going to be like, oh my gosh, like I thought that, you know, each sweatshirt was $10 and I wanted 10, so I just have to give $100 or whatever the case may be. No. First things first, a lot of companies have MOQs. If you don't know what an MOQ is, it's a minimum order quantity. Especially when it comes to custom items, a lot of companies are going to want for you to order a minimum. Sometimes the minimum is 50, sometimes it's 1,000. You just have to find that right company, and that comes with, you know, just finding a vendor that works for you. If you guys want me to do a video to help you guys, my lashes. If you guys, if you guys want me to do a video help you guys, you know, find vendors, just like how I did like a little updated hair video to show you guys how to like cancel out all of like the nonsense kind of like clothing vendors, I will definitely be open to doing that. But make sure that that's something that you keep in mind, your MOQ. Get a book. I have a book. I actually have my book right here. I got this book a while back, and the front literally has like all of my plans, from like the bougie bonnet design and me like sketching it out. Getting a book is something that's very important, just to write your thoughts down, because me, I'm the type of person, like 10,000 things goes on in my head in a day, so it's best to just write things down to, like, you know, hold yourself accountable, like, hey, I wrote this down, why haven't I done this yet? So when you're planning something, or when you're, you know, when something is in the works, you want to make sure that you have some type of journal where you write down and jot down your information. That's one. So like I said, 5,000 or more, because there's gonna be a lot of costs that you incur that you don't necessarily think about. Or for, like, when you see $10, 10 times 10, that's 100. You're gonna need at least 200-300 more to make sure that, you know, the packaging and everything is together. So that's first things first. Inventory. You want to make sure that when you're starting your clothing brand, you have a sufficient amount of inventory. Okay, you don't want to lose sales because you don't have the item readily available, ready to go. You want to make sure that you have inventory on hand. That is important. If you're gonna do something, make sure that you do it all the way. Don't half-ass that shit. Don't buy 10 pieces of inventory, too small, too medium, too large, too extra large. Don't do that, because when the 2 is gone and people are starting to come in, that's how you lose customers, because it's just like, I was here and you weren't ready. You don't ever want to not be ready. You always want to be on point with your shit. You want to have your stuff ready to go. Okay, that's 2. Second is, you definitely want to, you know, find a vendor, establish a relationship with him. So it's just like, yeah, some vendors have set MOQs and stuff like that, but once you establish a relationship and be like, yo, listen, this is what I have, can you work with me, or whatever the case may be. And over time, as you know, order more and stuff like that, you establish a relationship where you guys trust each other. She knows that, you know, she gonna order for me next time, or even if she doesn't order this amount, you know, they're lenient with you. You want to make a friend. You want to make sure that you guys have each other's best interests at hand, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, another thing that you want to really think about is shipping, guys. Okay, so listen, if you're gonna order 100 sweatsuits, you need to understand that that's heavy. That is expensive. Heavy equals expensive, especially if you don't want it to come on a boat and take like 50-100 years. So if you want your items to come by air, it's obviously going to be more expensive, but it comes faster. Whereas if you I lost my train of thought. Whereas if you do it by boat, it takes a whole month, 30 to 40, whatever days, and you don't want to be waiting that long for your inventory, because yeah, I don't be wanting to wait that long. When I do something, it's like, yo, my shit in the mail, I'm tracking it. Like, I don't want to wait a whole month before my inventory gets here. So just take into consideration that on top of the cost of the sweatsuits, you definitely have to take into consideration how much shipping is going to cost for this item. You don't want to have the money ready to go, everything ready to go, and then when she adds that shipping onto there, you're like, no. Definitely, that's why I say 5K or more. 5K and some cushion, because you want to make sure that whatever other costs that come about, and which they are going to come about, especially in these like ungodly times where it's corona, it's this, it's that, the shipping is this, the shipping is expensive, it's peak season. We just had Christmas, Thanksgiving, all of this stuff, and it was peak season, and I just so happened to order my things during peak season, and she tried to say shipping was a whole extra $1,000 for some shipping. No, for some shipping. But that's another thing. Like, it's just a lot that goes into it, but this is just some things that you need to keep in mind. Okay, you want to make sure that you order sample pieces. You never want to order something and you don't know what you're getting, or it's just through videos, because as we know, things look different through videos. So you want to make sure that what you see and what you touch, what you felt, is exactly what you're getting. Okay, so you want to make sure that you order sample pieces. A lot of inventory, I said a lot of inventory, a lot of manufacturers, they do cancel out deduct the sample prices that they do charge you from if you do make a bulk order. So that's not too bad. If you think that, you know, this is the vendor, you like what you're seeing, most times you're not at a loss by ordering a sample piece. And also a sample piece will help you with, you know, just promoting beforehand, just promoting before the item drops or whatever the case may be, because, you know, you want to do a little promo before your big bulk of inventory comes, just so that you can draw in an audience like, hey guys, this is what I have. And just getting your mind right, okay? Starting a clothing brand is not a walk in the park, okay? It's just a lot. Like, you need to get your sizings done, like you need to get a sizing chart, you need to get this, you need to get that, you need to make sure that you do quality checks on your items. Like, it's just so much that goes into it that you really need to like sit down and, like I said, get a book and just plan out everything. Right, Excel spreadsheets also to just write down your costs, how much you're gonna price your sweatsuits for and stuff like that. I'm definitely gonna do a very detailed video on, you know, just my whole process, and like how I went about things, and, you know, how much things cost and stuff like that, if you guys are interested. But other than that, like, I honestly love it. It came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. I did order about 6 or 7 samples of each color, different sizes and stuff like that, just to see how it fits and stuff. And I am really impressed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I am super impressed, and my customers have been loving it so far too. And yeah, like, I just love it here, and I hope you guys head over to my site and go check out why I love it here as well. But stay tuned for more videos. I have a whole, let me show you guys, I have a whole rundown of videos that I have planned for January. You guys can also let me know. As you can see, 2021, can you see January YouTube ideas. I definitely have like 10 to 12 videos that I have planned for January, because you guys be like, oh my gosh, I love you with your videos, da 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 da. And life has just been super hectic. Like, I just got back from vacation, I was planning for that, saving for that, doing this, doing that, and sometimes it really does take a lot from me just to sit down and be like, yo, let me film a YouTube video, and then also having to sit down and edit it and all of that extra stuff. But I'm not gonna do you guys like this. It's a new year, 2021, and we come in together with the consistency, okay? We come in with the consistency because you guys have also been DMing me about like the vendors and stuff like that, and I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of updated videos on different vendors. A lot of people have been asking me not only about hair but about hot tools, and I'm pretty sure after this video a lot of people are going to be asking me about, like, you know, sweatsuit vendors and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to this video. Make sure that you guys head over to my personal page, like I said, at Brit Bougie, and also head over to my business page at the Bougie Supply Store. And you know, you can support, you can purchase something, or, you know, follow helps as well, or share. You don't have to spend any money to support my Black Bougie business. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you like, leave a comment, do anything, leave a suggestion of what videos you would like to see from me, or, you know, just anything, that any kind words, mean words, whatever you guys want to say. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'll be back again very soon for the next one. Later.